And there we go. Awesome. So we'll just get right back in. Right from where we left off. All right. Hey. Oh, I did want to change some stuff about the hunt. It's giving you cargo capacity, but honestly, I don't need to be wearing them anyway. Having a crafting recipe at hand. Oh, okay. Well, I have to actually have the shit on me for that. Oh. That makes... Or, I think that's how that works, at least. That's right, I did manage to actually make it home last stream. Okay. Fill empty hot water bottle. It does not need. I should allow those alcohol wipes to fit again, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just about everything that I need to like keep on me is in there. Map. I should probably mark this as my current location. Okay. Are there any books in here that'll help me not be stressed the fuck out? Some duct tape should craft. Ah, so I need more rags to... Okay, well, I mean, you know... Let's just go ahead and... take all of that. I can go back inside to cut it up. Rip up. Where's... Here's repair. These are all done. It's already almost noon. I think we'll spend the rest of this day cycle either in the house or like in close proximity. So that what is making me feel fucking queasy? Now, why am I not feeling so, like... There's no, like, obvious... Let's make 2 of these. And record progress in both. Oh, that's right, because I gained levels through... recipes, make sure I have everything. Some people will consider this like a cop-out, but I think it just makes life a little bit easier and a little bit more manageable. To have these like recordable skill journals. Weird. Okay, whatever. Because I can keep one on me. And then... one on me, one at home. So that I can always just like keep my shit up to date. 2 whetstones. Okay, my guy, I can actually start eating again. Whole ham just went fucking stale, damn it. Like in the few minutes. Oh, could it be the rotten food that's making... Probably. We're gonna go ahead and drop all that shit outside. Why is my dude fucking depressed? There we go. I'm fed. Fucking watered. He's just pissed now. He's just upset now. That's all it is. All I have here are... well, my stress is kind of out of control. So let's do something about that. Certainly helping. Nice options. Take that out. Timber gap. In. I did nothing for my stress. Shit. Is my guy... oh. Well, now temperature's normal. What is making me... not feel good? Oh, is the... no, I'm not even hurt anymore. What's the fucking deal? Don't understand. Is it the stress that's making me act crazy? Because my stretch is dropping. Did I spend too long around corpses or something, maybe? No, like, I would know if I had corpse sickness. Look for potential breakdown, more stress. Is there anything in the... It is nice to occasionally make like a second sort of run through houses for like the things that you didn't grab the first time, you know, like that, like when you go through in like desperate need of things, you obviously leave stuff that is important, but not necessarily important. And now I'm able to kind of come back and start grabbing the stuff that was missed the first time. I got rips on my ass? Damn. Switch polos. Oh, let's go. That's what I need. Tweezers, bandage, and all the reading material. And not antibiotics, but hey, it's better than nothing. Club hammer, that'll be useful for some specific crafting shit. Because there's stuff that you specifically need, like a crafting hammer, club. Smithing hammer or club hammer, I think those two are interchangeable for a lot of different uses. Okay, so. Oh! Fucking okay. Don't go in my house, please. Oh, yeah, that. Ooh. Okay. It's going to be disgusting to leave my house for quite a while now. Is that fucking everybody? Thank God. Yeah, I didn't think so. What are that many doing in my fucking shed? Okay, I go like... Shit, no. Mine, okay, that's fine. Laceration, I'll take it. I got really silly with that. Yeah, yeah, that's right. This only has a privacy fence on one side. Okay, let's go ahead and bandage that for now. We'll come back to it and like clean it up properly after a bit. Belt. Still no handguns yet. Little disappointed. Is that a bibble? Oh. Oh, more literature. Let's go back inside before we get, like, the super ick from, like, the corpses. I should also probably go through and nail up on the rest of those windows. Clothing. Okay, now let's revisit that wound. Let's disinfect it. Then we're going to bandage it. At least it's not bleeding anymore. Little mercies. Cut up the belt. Yeah, so the whole Riverside map. Now, I forget, does reading those maps actually give me the map? No, it does give me map knowledge of the area. Okay. I'm gonna read these till we're not depressed anymore. Those. Look at those boxing nails. Yeah, there's only one. Oh, right, I need to open the box of nails. Two. Oh, it's too dark. Well, here's to hoping I don't, like, die of disease in my sleep or something. Dude, why is my stress skyrocketing like that? Sleep. Okay, we're gonna finish barricading up these weak windows a little bit. Oh, fuck off. I have no way of telling what I'm fucking sick with. And chances are it's going to end up being fatal. So maybe I do need to try to hit that pharmacy that I saw. Make a mad dash through there and hope to find some, like, antibiotics. Because this is getting bad. So we got to try to keep shit light. Let's see. Tweezers probably won't need. Welding torch. Oh, well, actually, I might need that because if there's a security. Okay, welding wall. I swear I had a couple of welding masks. Unless they're like in the back of the car, which they very well might be. Sure enough. Okay. This is probably a do or die mission, but if I keep getting any, like, sicker than this, I'm dead anyway, so might as fucking well. Once I get my fighting skills up a little bit more, I kind of want to start clearing some of this area out just to make life a little easier. I really want to get in there. Actually, I really want to clear that out and be able to search all those houses. Okay, if we could load the chunks, that'd be sick. Why are we... There's a back door on this bitch. Sure there is. Oh, it is clear. Let's go. Oh, there's something in there. Hopefully it's not too much of something. Okay, so pick the lock. This will get me into the pharmacy. I don't even know what door's being banged on right now. Oh, did I break the fucking lockpick? Oh, well. Wait, don't I have more lockpicks? Paper clips? Yeah, let's... No context menu? Why? Oh, is the lights off? That's weird. I just had the context menu. Okay, so that's definitely them banging to get into the pharmacy. That's all like food and shit. Which is helpful, not exactly what I need. Shut the door. Might have to just slow clear if we can. Okay, so they're at least inside. If I only have to fight one more here, and I can be left alone to pick this lock. Business. No alarm, thank Christ. It was bad enough when it was the fucking hardware store. Antidepressants, painkillers, and rubbing alcohol. Let's fucking go. Let's take everything. Let's clear this bitch fuck out. We'll take all the literature, thank you. We are definitely going to go out the back door. Yep. Forgot about you. I need to stop letting that shit happen. I'm probably bit. Oh, scratched. Just scratched. I am getting very, very lucky. Damn, so all the good shit's gonna have to be back here, isn't it? I'm kind of fucked if this place doesn't have I'm pretty sure I'm fucked if this biotics. What the fuck, dog? Wait, hold on. I think I have a workaround. Yeah, if I can come back here with a saw, I can dismantle that counter. That back there. I noticed that before. Sneak around to the back. Let's see what that other room is. This place. Huh. I was kind of hoping there'd be something there. Shit, dude. I guess the best I can do is stock up on, like, food now. At this point, it's gonna come down to staying fed. Hydrated. Rested. And pray that I can kick whatever the hell this is. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of mosey on foot to this place back here. If I can get in here. And close all the curtains. Hope nothing starts banging on a fucking window or something. I can rest in here. Okay. Still. Where's my water bottle? Is that here in? Okay. Sickness is going. Drop the bag. Shit, dude. I have like I have nothing I can do. Really hope it's not corpse sickness. I gotta look that up really, because I usually am able to find antibiotics. I guess it's a matter of just staying fed then. I can afford to gain a few pounds. Means like getting on top of illness and shit, because that well fed goes away like immediately. Carbohydrates, no. Okay, open it. Down at all. The temperature's high. So let's take off. Like we're in a situation to where if I'm running, I'm gonna have to run with nothing, which is not ideal. But I really don't know what else I can really do at this point. Temperature should start. Banded. Oh, that's already healed. Good. Because I'm sure this is probably already healed. I figure we'll do some reading. Lower those stress levels. It's probably being sick that's stressing my guy so bad. Or being stressed out is making him sick. One of the two. Okay, I'm no longer stressed. Still wearing the athletic cup. Yeah, let's get rid of it. It's gonna add discomfort. Fire. Stress is already going back up like rapidly. Great pride and prejudice. See, it's not food sickness or a clear sign of illness. Hidden Nox infection. Probably from the laceration, 25%. So here's what we're going to do instead then. We're going to get all of our shit back on. And we are going to go home. Because I want to at least drop all my shit off before I die horribly. Maybe since I'm already dying, I'll go try to, like, lead all those zombies away from the, hardware store. Because I know I'm going to need to go back there eventually. I'm just going to hoof it. I'll drive the car back. And then I'll just run on foot. That sucks. I forgot about that. I usually have saliva only. For, like, infection method. That's kind of dookie. Yeah, I forgot about that. I need to be far more careful. I'm lucky, honestly, with all the injuries prior, I'm lucky it took this long. What I'll do is I'll come back to that house and I'll, like, lead them all away from the house if I can. I don't know, it's just a tough one. We're actually gonna drop everything here. We're also gonna clear out the... I'm gonna drop everything that I can't, like, find a replacement for. Drop all that shit. Just take somebody's shoes from outside. Yo, who's got shoes? I don't need to die from fucking bleeding all over the ground from cut up feet before I get done when I want to get done. Oh, I missed those. Let's go ahead and just take all the military shit. Those pouches will be super useful. When I respawn and have to fucking come back. Alright, let's go for a little...
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, we're gonna die real quick here, but if I can
Hey!
at least get them kind of all pulled away.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab
Hey!
as many of them as we can, double back, and then we're gonna hop that fence and make them follow us through like the fields and shit in a direction I know I'm not gonna be going
Hey!
at least anytime soon.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Okay, so I'll double back up, grab.
Hey! 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 Hey!
All right,
Hey!
come on.
Hey!
Don't lose track of me.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Let's do another like little double. I mean, I don't need to get all of them. I just want to get most of them.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Okay, I need to slow it down a little bit.
Hey! Hey!
I think that's good enough. Wink.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
They clear the roads out a little bit. I mean, this is one way to do it, certainly.
Hey!
But it's just a shame that it's happening because I'm dying.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah, once I can't run anymore, which is gonna probably happen pretty quick here.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Come on,
Hey!
keep following.
Hey! 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 Hey!
All right, time to let it happen. I'm sure that's probably far enough for them to not quickly meander back. Irvington. I kind of want to start with an occupation, though. Tailoring and what? Organized? What could I take? That could offset. That just enough. Let's take fast metabolism. 'Cause I'm sure there's always going to be the opportunity to gain weight. Bucket hat. Vest. Top shirt. Buy-in. T-shirt polo. Hats. Long socks. Sneakers. Oh, that's not particularly where I was hoping. Might as well take a pocket full of shit. Frying pan, fuck it. Probably the best I'm gonna do. I look like a fucking hipster, but it's... Ooh, that might not be a bad house. That was a nice tall fence. And now it's just gonna turn... Oh, shit. Yo, buddy. Wait, West 9 Discord. Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm actually usually, like, pretty busy. Like, we could definitely play together sometime if you hang around for a bit. Get to know each other a little bit. I usually... Okay, full disclosure, the busy thing is kind of bullshit. It's more of like... I kind of like to get to know people a little bit before I jump into a game with them from chat. So yeah, if you want to hang around, chat a bit, we could definitely sometime figure something out. Sorry if those messages were like a little bit ago. I have a bad habit of not always looking at chat. Anything in the back I could use? Yeah. At least I'm filling out map, you know? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well. Okay, cool. I cut this way, cut back to the road, and then hoof it. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I didn't get an alert for that. I need to fix my alerts. Yeah, I need to probably fix those. Am I about to try to run through the same field that I just... Oh, yeah, I'm trying to run through the same field I just let all zombies through. And let's hoof it south. Some of that. I don't want to see what's in the trunk of that. Let's take a sweet little gander here. Oh, it's a burnout. Oh, it's a burnt rack. And right back where we started. Nice thing, at least it didn't try to spawn me on like the clear opposite end of town or something. I cut down through this neighbor. Hey. Did not. Bellows. I don't. Those kinds of. Definitely. Nut and bolts. If I can get in here, I kind of want to check this for sewing kit. Sometimes you'll get lucky and... Oh, an extra polo? Yeah, I'll take that. Worth a shot. Maybe that's what I'll do with the next, like, full day cycle, is just kind of really, like, systematically loot the residential area through here. Because there's a lot of, shit I haven't even touched in this area. And I can go, like, a little overweight since I'm so close to home. The fucker, did I come through? Did. Yeah, I did, because I see those bodies that I already dealt with. I'll have to start making sure I mark the map when I searched houses. Starting with that extra tailoring is... I don't want to be listening to you, so... A huge one all over already. Good deal. Back inside the house, where I don't have to be smelling those awful stenches. Okay. Up. That on left wrist. Wear the holster. Wear bandana. Wear the grippy socks. Wear that. Wear the front. The boots. It has 2 holes in it. I might as well not even bother. Oh yeah, those give me significantly more. It's a shame to lose the fanny pack slot, but get it. Comp fire. Let's. Right, the Patriot one. I personally prefer the Vanguard myself. We don't need the cup. Bar. Had a kitchen knife. Swore. Put all that shit there. That in there as well. Antidepressants in there. Put a smidge of killers in there. So you drop a lot of the rest of this just on the. We'll organize our shit eventually. I just can't be bothered right now. All that literature. And nails I do. Claim all. There. Much better. Okay, and then I wonder if I can add the tailoring to it. Skills. It's probably because it's a different. Oh, I need an eraser if I want to like refresh that shit. Interesting. I like that as a mechanic. Wash fucking all. Wash myself. And wash my weapons. There we go. We are fucking ready to go. Oh, my protection is abysmal. But better than nothing. Okay. I wonder if I can find bones. Okay, so we're gonna do this block first. We're gonna go back through, do another sweep. I'll probably just start here and circle around. Did I not search this house yet? I suppose I didn't. I would have grabbed that crowbar. Always nice to have a backup. Got Bibble. Like a big... What? What is that question? Doggo in upper atmosphere. That's an interesting. All right. Are you talking in real life or in the game? Because I am a little bit of a thick boy in real life. Carrying just a couple extra pounds, but nothing horrendous. It's a weird fucking question. Oh, I should probably focus. I think somebody saw me. Yep. That. Where's it? Okay, we're gonna mark. Happen to just. I mean, like smart. I mean, average intelligence, I would probably say. Oh, they. Really interested. Let's go outside and deal with that. Project Zomboid, smart, like in a sense, I would say. Like I've played. Let me look at my hours really quick. Which, to be fair, in Zomboid, like hours don't mean shit. I have a little just notch over 1,000 hours. Most of that time was in the Harvest Z server, PvE server. So like I've definitely like put my time in with Zomboid, but there's still a whole bunch of shit I don't know about. Okay, we're not going to go up that far. We are going to deal with these guys back here. Well, I'm going to pause really quick so that I can read your question. Are you base smart, would you say? Like, know where to live and stuff? Like, I feel like, now, I would like to think I am. I will say, though, your base location, at least in my experience, is determined heavily by like what you're trying to do. Like with Build 42, they added livestock. That's how you can get like leather to make like leather armor and stuff. Now, if like you want to like be a farmer and have a consistent food source, you kind of have to live at a farm. It's a lot easier and a lot more manageable to move to a place that already has a farm versus trying to like fashion an area in your base to be a farm. And it also takes a lot of time for that upkeep, so you want to like live in a place where you can have relatively easy access to feed and all that other stuff. Or if like, let's say you want to do like if you want fishing to be your main food source, obviously living next to a large body of water or like one of the rivers is going to be your go-to. It really, in my opinion, depends a lot on what you're trying to do. In a lot of situations, like blacksmithing is something new that they added to Build 42, and there is I forget the name of the place. It's out by Moldau. that has like an advanced forge and an advanced furnace already there. And that would be a situation where if like, I wanted to do like a bunch of blacksmithing, I wouldn't grind through all the levels to build the advanced furnace. I would just move my base to that location. Because in a lot of like in a situation like that, it's just a lot easier to move your base than it is to like just grind through all the levels to get to that point. Ah. Like I normally like I will generally like especially like build 42, I try to live in places like at least spawn in places that have a likelihood to have the resources that I need or that I want to get a hold of early on, but not be like overwhelmed. Like I'm not gonna like spawn in at like Louisville or something right off the rip. I don't hate myself that much. I hope I answered your question. I realize I just rambled 2 minutes about probably nothing. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Jesus Christ. Fuck out of here. Ooh. Actually, if they follow me, I'm gonna probably wait by this fence, let them climb over the fence, and then just bash them on the ground. I'm living at a farm right now, very far bottom left. I was thinking of moving to the lake even left to fish. I don't know if I should move to the water treatment plant, though, because it's just so far out of the way. And that's like a big thing to consider when you're picking a base location, is how far away is something. Like, obviously, the further away from, like, densely populated areas, the safer the base is going to be. But it's going to take that much longer to get resources like that you need. Like, let's say, oh, you need antibiotics and you have to go to the pharmacy to get them. You have that much further to travel to get to stuff. Like if you're playing solo, honestly, like my thing is like, it's my same mentality in Project Zomboid that I have when I played Rust, is don't like let your base outgrow you in the sense, or don't go too big too fast. Like in Rust, you would usually build like a 2x1 or a 2x2 starter base, right? Just when you're getting up, because at that like point, like in Rust, you never want the value of what is in your base to exceed the cost of radius. And in a similar mindset with Project Zomboid, you don't want the work you have to, it's kind of like the reverse. You don't want the work you have to go through to transfer your resources to exceed the value of the resources themselves, right? Yeah, sure. Like, let's say I live way out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right? It's super safe, but I'm spending so much time on just gathering basic resources at that point in time that it's not worth it for me to be living way out in the middle of nowhere. Now, it's one of those things where if you can get like a big truck or something in a trailer, and you have like a good amount of stuff, the skills that you have to grind heavy in the beginning are kind of where you're comfortable at, that's around the time that I would make the decision to like, okay, I can move out further. Like a place that I would use a lot is like one of the abandoned radio stations. It's down like a winding dirt road in the middle of a forest. You don't hardly get zombies out there. It's already got a fence around it, and you can like build a gate once you have the carpentry or metalwork. It's a pretty secure location, and there's like plenty of wood there, so if you want to expand the base, you can. But it's not a place that I would go to right off the rip because of how far away it is from everything. So really, it's a matter of like grow into the base locations that you're trying to live at. If it's taking you like 40 minutes to go on a small run to get basic stuff, that base is probably not worth it at that time. See if I can do this without getting scratched. That's how I died last time. I got an infection from a fucking scratch. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, up you go, up you go. Got that a little close. Okay. Now we're back to being a little bit more manageable. Any of you guys have anything on you that I want? I swear to God, if I find somebody with leather pants, I'll be a happy man. The chords where I want to look to move, I'm going to take a second to bring up the game map on the interwebs here. And let's see if I can set this up with the OBS to let me add a source really. Window capture. Select a window to capture. Zomboid. Okay, so it's in a different. Okay, are you able to see that? 8,000. I'm gonna move this window. I really don't have stuff set up. Okay, so 8,000 by 8,000. Oh, you're like way down there. Around that, like this big map, like, or this big lake at the bottom of the map. That's kind of like around the general area that you're talking about, that you're thinking? Or is this where you're like currently? Oh, this is the water treatment plant you're talking. Okay. I see where you're talking now. What is like the big thing you're trying to do, right? Like with this location? Is it like just for fishing? Or is it like, are you planning on doing like leveling any of your like other potentially major crafting skills? Because if you were looking to like that, I'll show you that place I was talking about. So way the fuck up here by Moldrow, this lake right there. This is where I usually go if I want a blacksmith, because not only you get primarily fishing, you also want to work on cars. So my best suggestion for you, and I am a D1 dick rider for this location, is the lake house up here outside of Muldrow, because it comes automatically with a advanced forge, advanced furnace, as well as you have not only one garage, but two garages where you can store your cars. You also have a lot of space that if you like clear trees out, you have a place for chickens if you get them. Clearing space out, it gives you a place to work on cars outside, as well as obviously you have a dock to do fishing at, a place where you can clean and prep meat without making like kitchen messy and shit. And all of this is protected by, most of this is all protected by like a low fence that if you get your carpentry up enough, you can just like destroy those and replace them with the tall like privacy fencing. And of course, there's already like a whole garden of vegetables. This isn't just a render. You go there and this is the shit that's growing. And with the cars, not only will you have the space to work on the cars, but like I typically cut a path just straight through. I take a couple hours and just go out with the tools and just cut a straight path, or I'll cut a straight path this way up to the quickest route, and then I'll come down here to Moldrow and I'll drag cars home from Moldrow. So from the water treatment plant, that's like that's a ways. Like, that's one of those things where you'd want to get a high capacity vehicle and a trailer. If you have like the trailer, I don't know if that, I've just always played trailer mods. But it's like, it's definitely worth the investment because the further along you get, the more you're going to want to hit those like more densely populated. It's like the ultimate goal is Louisville. The ultimate goal for looting is to make it to Louisville because you have like on the main road, because there's only one main road into Louisville because the rest of this has military fencing around it, which I'll normally just like find a spot, take a blowtorch with me, cut through. But you have a handful of these little military bases down here that will spawn weapons, ammo, military gear, all that stuff. This place is not worth searching because there's little to nothing ever. You have a second little military base, and then way up at the main road, you have like the primary, which is where you'll get a ton of your military ammo, 16s, tactical gear, all that shit. And there are a ton of locations in Louisville for like good loot. I would, however, avoid, if you can, the hospitals and the malls because those will get you killed real fast. But there's all sorts of shit in Louisville. But again, what comes with that more densely populated area is the fact that like there's gonna be a billion fucking zombies here. Yeah, I would say this is kind of like your, like Louisville's going to be your ultimate loot goal. Other good places, Phallus Lake is one I like to stop at because it's lightly populated, very lightly populated. As well as you have some army quarters on the way out. This is funny enough the first house shown in the Project Zomboid trailer, as it obviously is tagged that way. It has a lot of nice amenities, but the big things with Phallus Lake that are nice is it's a low populated area, but you have a police that's have a bookstore, which in build 42 you are not going to find near as many skill books there, but for stress management, for mood management, it's pretty good. You have the doctor's office, which will give you your meds. You have the police station, which can give you some basic guns and equipment. Have the farming supply store, which has a locked area for guns and ammunition. It's nice. It's usually hunting related stuff. I'll find a lot of like necessary tools in here. And especially if you're going to be like growing stuff, the farming store is a great place to hit because it'll have your spray cans. It'll have your feed for your animals. You have a couple like little restaurants in here that usually have a lot of like canned food in this back storage area. Then what? General store. The general store here is pretty good. A lot of different. You have a hardware store. There's a lot of stuff there at a very low density. Like Bradenburg's a nice one. I don't go there too often just because like this strip right here and this shopping center are really the only things worth going to Bradenburg for. Maybe the prison, but the prison's usually not worth the effort. And then I'm down here in Irvington right now. I'm actually down here. Yeah, like right around here. And there's like a handful of good locations here. Like the school's good to go to. You have a bunch of stores here. Crafting down here. You have, yeah, the gun store. All sorts of shit. But, go ahead and that back. You have a lot of options, and no trailer, but I have 2 vans. I'm trying to think of the most efficient way to move a lot of stuff at once. Like, it may just end up having to be one of those things where you make a bunch of runs in the van, and then you just, like, use one van to tow the other to the location. I would say a good mod that's definitely worth your time is the lockpick mod, where you can use a paperclip and a screwdriver to pick locks. Makes life a lot easier. Like, all the respect in the world for people who play pure vanilla. I just can't do it. Almost you never used guns at all. You know, that's honestly probably better than using guns too much. Because until you have, like, a high aiming proficiency, high aim, high reload, and have the actual stockpile of ammunition, I've seen people get killed just for using a gun more often than I've seen people get just overran from poor decision making. Because, like, the second you fire that gun, everybody and their fucking grandma from here to Narnia, where you are, obviously depending on zombie alertness. But it gets, I remember the first time, oh, fuck, yes. I remember the first time that I ever used a gun on Project Zomboid, I died less than a minute later. Because just everything spilled out of every house around me. Ah, nothing good down here. Oh, well, maybe. Oh, polos. That map, honestly, you can also just look up, like Build 41 or Build 42 Project Zomboid map. And those interactive maps are incredibly useful. Most of the time when I play, I have it open on my second mod. Just so that I can use it as, like, a reference point as I'm trying to get to. Oh, and again, and also thank you for the follow. I need to fix my alerts because for whatever reason, my alerts aren't working. Actually, I think I know why. Does guns scare the shit out of you? Yeah, dude, they fucking, like, they will get you killed so fast. They've got, like I said, guns kill faster than anything else in this game. I wonder why I have to I wonder if I have to have. We're gonna emulate an event really. Okay, yeah, so I just have to have this thing fucking open. I don't know why. I need to figure out something. I've also never modded the game. Oh, I struggle to run as is. What are you trying to run it on? Like, what's your build? Anything that'll push you over the limit? The nice thing is a lot of mods, if you're just using mods that don't add anything to the game, they just maybe add, like, well, I guess they add, like, another function to something. Like, adding new cars or adding, like, new car functions will tax your system more than, like, my, like, lockpicking. There's also a lot of things that you can do, like you can allocate more RAM to Project Zomboid. That's a big one that I tell everybody to do, because it'll just make your life significantly easier trying to run anything. Because I've gotten, back before I knew how to do that, and back when I was playing on my old computer, I can't tell you how many times I died because my computer lagged, and then just randomly kicked me back into the game, and then I'm scrambling to try to react to something. I'm gonna go ahead and head. Oh, cool. I'm actually perfect place to head back from. Come on, little feller. I still got enough juice in me to kill you. And if you're wondering how to do that, there is, like with the RAM thing, there is a million guides. all over YouTube. One thing I will say though is sometimes you can edit the value for RAM by gigabyte. I ran into an issue where it would only recognize the change if it was formatted as megabytes. Also, don't mock my heinous storage situation. I just haven't been able to justify taking the time to do it yet. Intel something CPU 16. Is it a laptop or a desktop? Percept sutures. That's actually something I'm carrying. Because if it's a desktop, I can make suggestions to make your stuff run better. If it is a laptop, you kind of shit out of luck. The most you can do with a laptop is a lot of laptops will have a slot, like a little panel you open on the bottom that will reveal a RAM slot. Oh, it's a desktop? Thank fucking. Okay. So, I would definitely tell you to get more RAM. More RAM is the big one. So I would get like, you're at 16. I would have at least 32 gigs. I will say, I've always noticed my system will run better if I can get fewer but larger sticks of RAM. And I know, like, for example, my motherboard has 4 RAM slots. However, most motherboards, even if they have 4 RAM slots, aren't actually designed to run all 4 slots of RAM at the same time. So you could get, like, a no start condition by having 4 sticks of RAM. They did that because RAM technology was outpacing motherboard technology, and they still wanted to look like they were keeping up, kind of situation. I should also probably make sure that I have the right keychain. On top of that, I would find out like what your graphics card is, because if you got it for free, the graphics card's probably older, unless you're running. Are you running your graphics off of the motherboard, like the onboard graphics or integrated graphics, or are you running off of a standalone graphics card? Reason I ask is because even if the integrated graphics and the graphics card you get are the same spec, the standalone graphics card will run better because it's not trying to process the same load as everything else. It is just processing your graphics. I know I'm probably throwing a lot at you right now. I just have a little bit of the tism. And I enjoy these things. Okay, so go ahead and take this time. Okay, so you have a GPU. Okay, so it's not an onboard. You can also run a DX-DAG, which is DX. You just in like the search bar on your like the Windows search bar, just DX-DIAG, and it'll give you most your specs. Okay, maybe I'll just all the books, all the volume 1 taken free. Oh, I have fucking 3 of these? My god. I don't need all 3. I'm gonna burn one of those eventually. Okay, now if I walk over get everything from here. Animal care. Skills that are high enough yet. Only tailoring is the only skill high enough to. GTX 750. So what are the, I'm gonna look up the specs for that. GTX 7. Is it just the 750 or is it the 750? Stand. I would say upgrade that graphics card at your earliest convenience. That is a 13-year-old graphics card, which it is going to struggle to run a lot of modern stuff. Now, to be fair, there is stuff that you can, but I would just say if you can upgrade that at the earliest convenience, like to at least something from like the R series. Because even like the base R series stuff is gonna do more GTX will. Or anything from the G series. I think when I did my first build on the cheap, I think the GTX 750 or it was the 750 is the one I had when I did. Well, not first build, like third build. Like I had a desktop I built. Eventually got a gaming laptop that was better than the desktop I had at the time, so I just let the desktop kind of go. Then the laptop started falling behind, and then I built desktop. So, and what? Tailoring 2, so I'm already past I need. So I would need like rest on the couch, and let's hammer through these books, shall we? I will say skill books are 100% worth the investment to spend your time on. That armor wearing book, that is from literally the armor wearing skill. Because in build 42, they rebalanced a lot of the armor shit. Like armor outside of already potentially giving combat and run speed modifiers, negative modifiers, they also give they now also give discomfort modifiers, which can get out of hand very quickly. What this mod does is, like, as you gain levels, it mitigates in armor wearing. It mitigates the, like, it mitigates a lot of the discomfort and combat speed. CPU is the i5 2400, 8 gigs of DDR3, 2 sticks of 4. Oh, so the first thing that you can do that isn't nearly as expensive as the other things, obviously, is to upgrade. So I would try to get 2 16 gig sticks of RAM. That's probably going to be the biggest help for the cheapest for being able to run this game without too many issues. On top of that, because like you're kind of at the point with a computer of that age, I would honestly tell you to just like use it for like while you can, and then just start as you can afford to do so. Start buying the parts for a new build, but figure out what like your parts list is first. Like Newegg has a great function where they'll let you put a list of stuff together that's compatible, and they'll give you a price on it. I don't buy my shit from Newegg. I will get I'll get my build list made, and then I'll buy my stuff from like Amazon or something. But over time, I would definitely build it. However, I would leave the CPU and the GPU for last things that you upgrade or that you pick for the build, just so that if something changes in your build that you want it differently, because those are your two biggest components. Those are the two, the processor and the graphics card. are the two things in any build that are the most subject to change at any given time as you're planning a build. Make some mutton chops and some fucking patties. Come on. Come on. Speed that up. There we go. Eating like a fucking king today. Too full to eat. That is. And back to grinding out skill books. I would say, on the subject of processors, I would be careful with, I want to say it's either 12th or 13th gen Intel processors, because they do have some of them, I think it's either 12th or 13th gen, that have an issue of the processor burning out in certain cells, that the issue will present itself as something else. I'm not too PC smart. All I know is that Project Zomboid isn't super intensive and I struggle to run it sometimes. Yeah, honestly, I will tell you, like, bottom line, your biggest thing, if you're struggling to run Project Zomboid, is probably going to be RAM, and also the most easiest thing to fix. And as far as, like, being PC smart, dude, like, so I grew up in the period of time, like, being a geriatric old fuck, I grew up when not a lot of people knew how to build and work on computers. But anymore, one, computers are like fucking Legos anymore. The shit's just like, almost everything's just plug and play. And two, their YouTube University is great. There's guides for everything. And like they might not even be building the same rig as you, but everything pretty much goes together the same. And a lot of the time too is like, if a like the biggest thing that people will ask, especially if they've never like gotten inside of a computer before, they'll ask, well, how do I know what plugs go where? Well, the great thing about it is if the plug doesn't fit, it doesn't go there. And if you buy like a graphics card or a motherboard, it'll come with a little book that tells you shit in it. And everything, even though it's printed small, everything on a motherboard is labeled. So it'll read out and show you right where. And if budget's a thing too, I would say, like, just get stuff when it's on sale. If you have Amazon Prime, wait for like the big Prime sales and shit. That's a great way to do it. However, like, RAM is typically, if I remember correctly, like, RAM is typically the thing that goes on sale the most. And but the big thing to look at with RAM is the speed of the RAM. Now, the thing is the higher the speed of the RAM, the more efficient that RAM's going to be. And alternatively, or not alternatively, in addition to that, you don't want to have mixed matched RAM. You don't want to have two sticks of RAM that are different speeds, because it'll start to bottleneck your system. That's why I'll usually drop a bit of money on some good RAM, just so that I know, like, I'll be able to use that RAM for longer because it's a higher speed, on top of making sure that when I buy RAM, I buy two sticks. I never just buy one, because it's the fastest way to stabilize your system. I've been playing Project Zomboid. I intended to at one point go to Dead by Day. But I'm actually here tonight, so I kind of want to get that going. Whoa, shit, I need to get my guy to sleep. Guy's sleep schedule's gonna be back. My friend is upgrading soon. Actually offered to sell me his PC for a lot of money. Did he send you the specs? Because that's the thing, is really what you're looking for. The two major things that you're going to be looking for in a PC build are going to be your processor and graphics card. Those are like the two biggest, most load bearing. Yeah, I can tell you them real quick. Yeah. Let me get a little peeky specs, and then you can tell me what he's asking. I'll tell. However, more often than not, a used PC generally isn't what people are. It's kind of like cars anymore. People are usually asking more than what it's worth. Something used. But unlike a car, the degradation of value with computer parts is a lot steeper. And I say, as I'm looking at an RX-8 with a fucking blown motor, I might be dragging home soon. Okay, we're gonna drop all these other books that have already be a little much. I just realized there's not a lot of like full-grown trees around. I want to continue barricading up some of these windows. Oh, fuck, a helicopter event. Okay, we're staying inside. I took the fucking Hungry Bird. That taco still for no. I didn't take the Hungry Perk. I took the high metabolism. Which it's far easier to gain weight in this game than it is to lose. So if you have to take a negative, take fast metabolism. 100%. Oh, I should probably refill that water. i5. I mean, it's a high-end i5. 48 gigabytes, 5200 RPM RAM. Solid state drive, that's good. RTX 370 Ti. Okay, that's not bad. He wants 800. Brother, that actually that's actually kind of cheap. Let me take a gander really quick at the RTX rank list. EP rank, yeah, ranking chart from a year. It's good. Let's find RTX. So RTX 47. well, maybe that's 40. There's a TI and the TI Super. Let's look at the memory clock size. Oh, well, I mean, it is towards the higher that graphics card's actually towards the higher end. And it's like the most common. I think I have the, hold on, let me see. I don't even remember what's exactly in my fucking. That sounds, it's what I'm. Display one RTX. I'm running the RTX 3060. Yeah, it's better than what I have. So, and that like a brand new one of the 3070. Search for, let's look at what Amazon has for them. See what they're running on Amazon new. So they're running new on Amazon for like almost $600 new on Amazon, just that card. So, and that i5 Intel tier list, that's already a better processor than what. Let me look at the benchmark hierarchy for the i5 40F. So that is kind of like the i5 14. It's like kind of on the little bit lower end the processor is, but you could slap like an i7 in there. Like I have the, what is my phone? It's 12th gen. Oh no, I have an i9. I have an i9 12,900K. It's pretty fucking nice. I would say honestly, see if he'll let you buy just the fucking graphics card out of that for like 400, because that graphics card is doing most of the heavy lifting in that build. And I would see if he'd let you buy just the graphics card for like $400, because nobody is gonna buy like used RAM. Used RAM's is no good to you. So I would say Ixnay on the SSD, Ixnay on the RAM. Honestly, I would say probably Ixnay on the processor, because the money that you could put into that new processor, you could just put, or into that used processor, you could just put into a new processor. Like I would definitely take that money saving on the rest of the build, go into like an i9 processor, because the i9 that I have is it's like my i9's like low high in it, but it's not the highest, and I would definitely go up to like an i9. Yeah, try to get the just the graphics card. It's a really card. Buy your own solid state drive that hasn't had any usage, because even if he sells it to you cheap, an unused fresh SSD is gonna be. Maybe that's what I should have named the stream. Talking shop on PC builds. I'm enjoying it though. Yeah, man, I would I would definitely see if he can just give you that. Just the graphic bucks. Oh shit, something is on the other side of my door. Let's take the fight over here. They have anything on them that I cared about? They did not. But to be entirely fair, even with that processor in it, you would still have a far higher functioning PC. But for like a little extra, you could make it that much better. I don't know. It's a mix of things. If it's got a better motherboard in it, I would say, because I always go full ATX, which is the full-sized motherboard. I don't know. Like, it's really up to you. It's your money. Isn't RAM really expensive now, though? I'm going to tell you right now, it's always going to be expensive. The price of RAM is not going to go down. So you're better off buying RAM sooner rather than later. Like, let me, look at the RAM tier list. Like, most systems can run off of 32 gigs of RAM. I prefer 64 because I also do, like, a little bit of video editing. But, like, the Trident, the DDR5 Trident Z5 Neo, probably $100. Oh, $500. Never mind. You don't need that crazy a fucking RAM, though. Like, I would just look up good budget RAM. The best bang for your... Oh, that's a 3-year-old thing. I would say as long... Two 16 gigabyte sticks of RAM at, like, 4,000 RPM, like, 4,000 RPM or more is kind of what you want. Like, the lowest price, like, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 with 3200 megahertz is going to be like $62. But if you're dropping money on RAM, you do kind of want to drop a couple bucks on RAM. The best, like, what fucking Google is telling me is the best options for budget RAM, like the best bang for your buck, is going to be the Team Group T-Force Delta, which you're still looking at a good couple bucks. But if you can make concessions in, like, some RAM speed, then you can get by with a little cheaper RAM. But really, I guess what it all comes down to what you're willing to spend on it. Just like with anything else, whatever you're willing to spend is going to dictate the quality of the RAM or the quality of the components, and obviously, like, the quality of your experience is going to be with it. Like, my computer was around 3,000 to build, but I didn't spend all that money at once. Like, I bought a component here, bought a component there, you know, that stuff. And I had a computer that was working, that was running the whole time. So it's not like I was feeling rushed to get to anything. Now, to be entirely fair, what he's offering you is that's a pretty solid deal for 800. Like, that's the buddy, that's the homie deal. So I personally, like, if I didn't have a computer or I had a poorly running one, I would probably take that deal. But again, it's all up to personal choice. Like, what you use. If you primarily use it for gaming, it's a good deal. If you use it for, like, a bunch of editing stuff, probably wouldn't be what you'd be. I'll have to fucking fix that later. Well, I can dismantle that camera. I'll do that while I'm waiting. I'll dismantle all this, like, electrical shit while I wait. Electrical left lane. Any of them that I stuffed away in a cabinet over? I just swear I came here with a fucking radio. Oh, another digital watch. Let's dismantle that. I leave. There. Oh, that is true. I do need to offload all this shit that's been, like, chilling in my trunk. Okay, so first of all, that can go back in the trunk. That can go. You start carrying around some nails, though, if I'm nailed. Using it mostly for Project Zomboid and YouTube. Oh, yeah, you'd be... honestly, I think you'd be perfectly fine with that. Because, like, that is... like, other than maybe replacing the solid-state drive with something fresh, and maybe, when you can, getting newer, fresher RAM in there. Other than that, that's like a pretty solid deal in my opinion. Just going off of what you told me. Lever. Ammunition that I'm not going to be... I have a lot of it. A gun to run it through. Ooh, that rice, I need to... Bottle making right at home. Small game hunting. Ooh, snares. That'll be useful once, Okay. Let's try to sleep again. I can't sleep. Shit. Well, that's cool. My guy's sleep schedule's all out of fucking whack now. Ooh, that's something I can start. I can start dismantling these fucking televisions all over the place. I guess we'll rest on the bed until we can sleep, I guess. Now I can sleep, but now it's going to kick me straight into the afternoon. Daylight I can get, so we're just going to fucking leave that, I guess. Actually, I got a saw here. Oh, walkie-talkie that I overlooked. I miss being able to disassemble those radio transmitters. That used to be such a great farm for, like, XP. You just break down a shit ton of radios, and then you have, like, 10 more things you can break down right after that. I also probably make sure I'm hauling food back, too. The claw hammer on the belt. Screwdriver. Ouch. A hacksaw somewhere. It's not on the ground, it's probably in the cabinet. Hacksaw. There we go. I can break shit down out. I'm gonna leave this table though. Crafting surface. So we're going to like zigzag at least through this block, and then we're gonna clear those. Just kind of try to loot this area in as much of a grid pattern as we can. You know what? Where are those fucking nails? I want to have something to put through this fucking nail gun. Ciao. Nail gun isn't great, but it does the job. And you can occasionally reclaim the nails once they've been shot. Awesome possum. Ooh. Now, oh, okay. I want to make sure that I can see before I leave. And then if I can come back with more planks, I'm gonna finish boarding this shit up. Put that in our pouch pack just to make life a little easier. We're gonna fill up the water bottle. That off. We are kind of running out of ready to eat shit. I'm gonna take a. Now, gives you a lot of calories. Not enough real hunger to like offset the take. I might start dismantling that fucking shit, honestly. Damn. Nice thing is, even though I'm using the nail gun, it still feeds into my... I'm pretty sure it still feeds into my aiming and reloading skills. So, it's pretty nice. I can leave this stuff here for the time being. I don't really need any of that stuff right now. I'm not doing any crafting at the moment. Did I come through? I came already. Just take that fresh food. Make like a stew or something out of it. Paperbacks, those will be super useful for maintaining morale. And we're gonna disassemble this fucking TV while we're here. Okay, so this one, okay, yeah, I've definitely been here before, but we're gonna give it a second look. Give it a more calm, casual look. Caffeine pills. I'll take the rubber hose. Find an alternative use for it. Fearless gloves. Replace the ones that I have. They're all chewed to shit. Dismantle Value Tech radio. Assemble Premium Tech TV. I don't know if that's actually giving me XP. I know sometimes you'll disassemble shit and it'll give you XP, but it won't actually give you like prompt for it. Okay. I'm gonna run this shit home definitely before we go to the next. I throw it right back in the freezer. Yeah, not a very good survivor house, if I'm being honest. Ooh, a plank. Take that so we can to the outside of the house. A little bit by bit. Okay, so freezer. That'll handle like a lot of my protein too. I need some bread products to help with the carbs though. Carbohydrate deficit. Watch. So I can dismantle that later. Bag of chicken nuggets. Fresh, uncooked, frozen pizza. Is it DiGiorno? Lurking, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're just kind of in like a low intensity, like not super exciting part of the zombie grind. Electrical ad. Okay, I'm almost to level 2. I'm almost ready for electrical 2. Which I believe I have. Is there anything in this? I'm gonna finish looting this house, run back to drop off all the food we found. Actually, we're gonna grab that soap. That soap's gonna make it, like, once water gets shut off and I have to start using it like water collectors, that soap's gonna make the whole water usage thing way less of an issue. Is that the polo that's got holes in it? Yes, it is. I think here before too long we might switch over to Dead by. I've started getting back into that recently. It's a good game to stream, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely good for take the generator. So I'll have this generator, I'll have the old generator that's in the shed. And I want to see if I can. Okay, well, drop the generator because I'm about to fight. I'll do those. I'll board up these windows while I'm here. Because I mean, those are the two that those are the two windows that I the most don't want zombies to be able to like walk over and look through. Because with those being bedrooms, I believe they're both bedrooms. I don't want to like be sleeping and then have something start banging on the fucking glass and shit. Pops. All that shit in the freezer. Chicken nugs. That doesn't need to be in here. Caffeine pills. Oh, that's not a fucking digital watch. What am I? Spin and eat. Okay, we'll back off. I think we're slowly starting to creep more towards the houses I haven't really done a lot with. I know I've been through these two at least. I think I was just... Yeah, I was just here already. Let's make sure we mark that too. Been through here previously, but not on like search. Ooh, it's useful. Solution. Cleaning clothes quicker. Sleeping pills are actually... So I usually, like, most of the time that I've played Project Zomboid, player servers where sleeping hasn't really been... Fuck, I do take that, but... Spare engine parts. Calipers, that'll be some... I think when I come back up, I'm gonna take that blow. Right, okay, I remember. Bench anvil. I don't believe I can actually... Wood burning stove I can come back for. I don't want to like... Oh, it is too heavy for me. So I'll come back. This as like... We'll use a diamond to mark locations that have shit that I want. I could unbarricade those windows from bring those planks over here. And the leftover planks I can use to make floors, because floors, or the XP that you get, and the amount of resources that go into it's efficient. Grinding skills, or at least grinding carp. Fish fingies. Getting the shit that's gonna add if it's left set. Salami takes a long. And once I get my carpentry up enough to build the good containers with the better storage space, I'll start down excess furniture. I'll just put the shit under the sink. I still have that. Again. Okay, so we're gonna hit that last one on the last corner one on this block. Then we'll double back, get the planks, and then potentially grab maybe the forge blower on our way back. Yeah, I was wondering where I saw those other feet from. Okay, now that that's done. Up my back. Rotted bacon. I should be able to disassemble, unless I'm pretty sure this takes. Yeah, it's a welding skill, and I don't really doing that right now. Come back and again to do stuff. I'll take this entertainment here. Dismantle TV remote. Dismantle itself. There we go. I think it's electrical to mechanics that allows you to hotwire cars. Maybe there'll be an eraser in here. Oh, that's right. I remember the last time I was here, there was a fucking side. So quick little run through. Most important time. Thanks for making. Right, so that is done, which I mean, I'll probably go through again to do all the like lamps, like get all of the electrical breakdown stuff. Come on. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, if you're not tired, those are usually... Is that a straight bolt? It's not a straight... Oh, wait, does it have a hole with me? Not worthy. Don't... One more. Head back. You guys are already drowsy. Maybe I'll take some of those caffeine. Outside. There we go. Okay. That shit in. Shit. On the ground. Bologna. And then go back to those other planks so that I can make some... Wonder why that texture's fucking... I don't think it's anything I did. It's causing that. I'm just disappointed that like dismantling anymore doesn't give experience. How many that give me? 4, so I can do like 4 sections, whatever it's. Wait, my carpentry's way down. I wonder if I have any books. Let's find out. It's not. Do I seriously not have any carpentry? Tree fucking. It's the best I got. All right, well, kind of not worth grinding that and have a store get. But actually, it is 9 o'clock. We are going to transit day by day. Like an hour hour, maybe. Dead by Daylight. I'm trying to get into more of a habit of going to bed earlier because I've been going into work. Start. It's only 9 for you. Yeah, man. Central Standard Time. I am slap dab in the middle of the country. But I get up at 5:30, work in the morning. So I'll probably go till like 10:30, 10:30. Oh, yeah, the 2 versus 8. I don't know how I feel about the 2 versus 8 game mode. I only recently came back to Dead by Daylight, and that time that I was gone was where that like transition from, like when that transition happened to having that game mode. Estimated queue time, yeah, 3 minutes. That's expected. It's also maybe transition back into. I am all over myself forgetting to do shit tonight. Changing my game capture. There we go. I am a ghosty boy. I like to do this thing sometimes where I'll play a serious match and then I'll play a silly match and then I'll play a serious, go back and forth. It gets a lot of fun interactions, and since Ghostface can crouch, I like to crouch up to generators and pretend like I'm helping work on the generator. Back on my old Twitch channel, I actually used to play Dead by Daylight a lot. I eventually had to put it down because it was stressing me out too much, but I used to stream Dead by. So I'm good enough to hold my own in more casual lobbies, but I'm not by any means master Dead by Daylight. Oh, that's right. I have blood points to spend. Oh, those went fast. Character prestige. I'll say, am I already through one bracket of the prestige? Okay, so this was prior. So back when I prestiged previously, it was prior to this whole system being implemented. Which, it kind of annoys me that it doesn't, retroactively. You've never seen this game. Interesting. It's a big streamer game. Basically, if you don't know anything about it, the premise is you have one person playing as a killer, and you have 4 people playing as survivors. The survivors have to repair 5 generators to unlock the door to escape, as well as if the last person's there, or there's one person alive or one person left in the match, a hatch will spawn somewhere that you can escape through. However, the killer, if they find it, they can close the hatch. And there's items and perks. A lot of the perks that I have are generator control. Like a damaged generator, it regresses 50% faster for 70 seconds. You down a survivor, the generator explodes, causing 8% progression loss. So on and so forth. It's just a bunch of like gen control. So like if I knock a survivor down, it'll block a generator for X amount of time. And of course, the survivors, they have their own perks that will do this, that, or the other thing. There's like hundreds, if not thousands, of combinations of perks out there. Some more effective for certain playstyles than others. And to be fair, like, part of the reason a lot of people stream Dead by Daylight is because, like, it's fairly common for people that you were in a match with to come into your chat afterwards. So it is a good way to get engagement. The two ways that I see the most engagement is if somebody plays really well or they're silly. Why didn't you try to take me to that pallet? Where are you headed? Got you before the pallet. Where's her friend? Okay, that one gets to live. Yeah, I knew they were gonna flash me. Like, that's the thing is, like, I've been able to hit people while blind before. Yeah, you're going on a hook. They're right behind me. They were absolutely gonna try to flash me. I'm gonna run out of time, I think, before I make it to that hook. Yep, ran out of time. We'll take the time edition. I honestly, like... Oh, they took off in the other direction. There they are. Okay, I know where you went. There you are. They're going for their friend. Well, they're doing that. Oh, they did get it. All right, we're dropping you. I know your friend's here. Alright, I'll just leave you guys here till that hook comes back. Alright, actually no, we're gonna put you on the hook. Your friend's gonna get one of you, so... Or actually what'll happen is I'll probably drop her before I can get her to the hook. She'll go get her friend. Nope, no you don't. There you are. And now he's coming for their friend. Gonna go for probably the closest one first. They're probably taking that. Yep. I'm gonna hit you, though. I'm not gonna hit your friend again. That would be shitty. Nope. Airtime. Say one of you's got to be working on gens right now. Okay, they're doing full heals before they go get their friend. Okay, which is fine. I have a little bit of time. I know they're going to be going for their friend here. They're probably already going. Actually, I need to probably make my way back over here. They ran right fucking past my ass, didn't they? No, they did go this way. Okay, yeah, they are going for him. Yep, straight line, straight at him. Nah, I'm going for your friend. Fuck you. Oh, hi. I'm on you now. Did this put us near a hook? I don't think it did. Oh, yes, it did. Okay. Not right on top of one, but still. Yeah, they're up there. Still slapped, yeah. You're going on a hook. Drop the person. That's 2. I was trying to hit the girl doing the healing, but... Oh, look, my hook's back. Oh, well, you're going on the hook. Yeah, you're going down now. Okay. You're not gonna save this one. Yeah, you're not gonna get there before me. And none of you can take a hit right now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Death Hook. And they're going for their friend right now. I need to go after the... I think that's Sable to maintain control. Okay, all I have to do is get you down now. Nope. You burned a lot of time going there. That hook should be back by now. There you are. I thought I had 3 of you dead. 2 of you dead. I guess they were just almost there. There's no good hooks nearby. So we're gonna just drop you for now. Well, go after your friend. Can I just kill you? Closest hook. Here you're running. You're not going to make it in time. But I know you're close. I really just have to run the gauntlet of Jenny's. That was smart of him. They're in one of these lockers. I bet it's this one. Closest one. And now, to hopefully find the fucking hatch before they do. Oh, I hear her. Ah, it's over. Oh, they found the hatch. Good for them. Is that a phone number? Why is that a phone number? Okay. Hey, yo, GG, man. That was a good one. No, they absolutely kept me on my fucking toes. Like, that's the thing. Like, for Doggos, just to inform you a little, Doggo, about the game. They're, like, killers have different strengths. Ghostface's, at least how I play him, is, like, his mobility. Like, I just constantly stay active, and with generator control, it gives me a lot more information about what's going on in the parts of the map that I am currently not at. But there's, like, we can take a look at some of the different killers. Like, a lot of the killers are OC, like original characters, like original IPs. So, like, all these on the top 2 levels are all IP characters. They all play very different. I played a lot of the Wraith when I first started, because to me, he was the easiest to learn. You got Ghostface. Pyramid Head's another fun one. I like playing Pyramid Head. There's a lot of, like, IP characters, though. Nemesis, Cenobite, what's his name? Fucking that, Vecna. These, however, Animatronic and Ken Kaneki are 2 of the newer additions since I've played last. I think those are the only 2 new, like, IP characters since I played last. And the new original character, I think, since the last time I played is... Where's she at, though? Yeah, you did. No, you guys were running my fucking pockets. It was first match of the night, too, so I was, like, I'm, like, riddled with nicotine, too, so I'm, like, twitchy and shit. But no, that was good. Nah, you're good, dude. Like, what, like, I would prefer that over it being, like, a 5-minute match. Okay, yeah, this is the new original thing. I know nothing about it. Yeah, I much prefer that over, like, just a quick, fast wipe. One way or the other. I was like, which were you? Because whoever was in the fucking plague mask, I was like in the beginning. Oh yeah, no, was Sable the plague mask? I cannot remember the characters. Big plague. I was gonna let you go at there at the beginning, and then you flashed me to draw me along. Oh, okay. Well, now they're gonna die. Like now they're for. If anyone dies, it's going to be them. But no, that was a good one. That was fun. I was trying real hard to not like come off as I was tunneling anybody. You did get me with the locker, and then I went back. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Let me take a look in here real quick. No, you did get me with the locker. I'm usually better about that. I just don't see people hiding in lockers very much. At least back when I was playing a lot, there weren't a lot of locker usage. Loki felt tunneled. Yeah, I realized that was kind of happening a little bit. I know at least one of those hits, you were just like the convenient closest target. If it's not for the shoulder the burden. Yeah, no, it's a lifesaver for sure. But no, like, I definitely was like, okay, I need to, like, lay off these two individual people a little bit. This is getting to be a bit much. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I'm at 4 gen. Like, we're at 4 gens still. Like, I can fucking a little bit on these guys. I've just come into it over the amount of time that I've played Dead by Daylight. I've come into it so often where either it's usually one of two things. It's either it's like a party of, it's a group of new survivors, or it's like the biggest fucking turbo sweats. And my God, have I ran into some fucking turbo sweats in this game before. Never touched a gen. I was kind of getting the, like, my questions for you is, like, were you not touching gens because I was keeping you guys on your toes? Or was it just because, like, were you trying to do, like, quest shit? Objective stuff? Oh, chasing me with the toolbox? Honestly, I didn't know you were there for probably most of that. Like, I don't hear too good. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's 3 streamers in this survivor group. Well, it is my second match, so I am going to be a little goofy. Oh, no, 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 no. Why am I playing as him? I don't want to be him. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was clicking on guys to show things. I didn't want to be this. I forgot. Character selection is disabled. Fuck me. Well, this is gonna suck. Yeah, we're low-key gonna back out this bitch. We're gonna back out this bitch, and as much as I'd love to play against a party of streamers, we're backing the fuck out and picking our boy. Our sweet cherry pie, sweet little man. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even notice you back there with the toolbox. You were probably back there far more often than I was aware of. I was getting a little pissy about those hook disables. Like, all right, I'm just going to start hitting fucking everybody. I'm going to put you on the fucking ground so you can't go anywhere. It'd be nice if it put me back in queue with those same people, but I find it highly doubtful that'll happen. Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of these. I don't want to use any of my purple shit. And the thing is, like, when I play Ghostface, I don't use his stock. All I use is his, aura effect. Is it, I can't remember if it's an aura disable or aura... Night Shroud, yeah. Night Shroud and crouching is all I use Ghostface for. Did I not get a fucking activity? Follow? Did I miss a follow? I need to reset all this shit up ever since I started this new... Ever since I started this new, channel. Still have a lot of shit I gotta set up. Oh, I do have points to spend. Oh, I'll spend my time doing that. Oh, and just like that. It feels like the second I start spending, like, all right, we found you. Oh, they're all flashlights. This match is gonna fucking suck if I take it seriously. Good thing it's the second match. It's gonna be goofy. Do some silly shit. Like, every time I see a survivor group that's full of flashlights or full of toolboxes, I dread that I'm gonna get hate crimed. Because that's what it feels like. Yeah, I think we got time for like one or two more. I probably should have already gotten off and started working towards getting to bed, but fuck it. We ball. Oh god, I do not remember this map very well. It's been so long since I've played this map. Alright, let's go make some friends. Alright, let's see how long it takes him to get the hint. You can start touching it. Go ahead. Stroke the valves. I'm helping. Yay. They could do a little better with those wire textures, though, I'm not gonna lie. That is bad. That's very low effort. Is that a me thing, though? Oh, I'm on ultra quality. Yeah, that is absolutely just a bad texture. I'm just gonna crouch walk around, just follow her. Oh, are you pointing out people for me to kill? Oh, this would be so funny if she points out her teammates for me to kill. What are we doing? Oh. Yeah. Just like that. However, more my type. Definitely more my type. They're gonna know I'm just staring right at her ass. Don't mind me. Just being a creep. No, they actually look like that. Yeah, that's just bad design. Yes. That booty. This is great. This is great. They're just watching it happen. Oh, damn, you can do that? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's exactly what I like to see. Such a fucking creep, I know, I don't care. Spicy. That's that good shit. And we also haven't seen the other dude yet, so he has like probably no fucking clue what's going on. We're getting all sorts of points here. I'm just... Where's your friend? I'm gonna go find your friend. I'm gonna kill the third one. I'm gonna kill. I want to see if they'll let me down there and hook their friend. Where the girlies at? Where the girly pops at? Oh, where'd she go? Is it below? I can show them where the hatch is. They just gotta be here. At least I got the points for the hatch at least. That was a fun one. I like goofy ones like that. Those are always a treat. Okay, I mean, so they've obviously all played a bit. Enough to get multiple perks, so... They're probably new to Jane. Oh, that was fun. Good cheeky. We are, however, going to probably... We're going to spend our blood points, and then we're going to probably transition into ending stream. I'm going to see if it's going to let me raid. It usually doesn't until your account is at 30 days, but we are going to... try to raid with somebody I know who's another, like, smaller streamer. Lame. Okay, cool. I think I've burned through all the perks it'll give me, so we're just going to start going through all the add-ons that we like. Okay, that's pretty much send it on that. So we were going to transition kind of intermission phase. I'm going to see if it is going to let me raid that individual. We're actually going to transition soon. Oh, they're already offline. Never fucking mind. Well, okay, so until we hit that 30-day mark, which will be beginning of next month, I want to say, then I can actually, because most people that have their stuff set to where your account has to be 30 days old to be able to raid. So, like, once we get to that point, we'll typically be ending the night with raids. But until then, schedule, what we're looking at for the schedule is going to be, so Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my primary stream days. However, obviously today I decided to stream, like, Tuesdays, Thursdays are going to be the standard, with these other days being the occasional, like, pickup streams. I don't think I'll be streaming much on the weekends, just because, like, the weekends are my time to get things done. But in the evenings, if I have nothing going on, I might do a couple streams. I know this Saturday, provided our schedules line up the way we're hoping they are, I might have a date. So if I do stream Saturday, it'll be late if I stream at all. And then Sunday, I probably won't be doing many streams on Sundays, just because, again, it's like Sundays, like my recuperate, get ready for the week, all that kind of stuff. But until tomorrow, I guess, because it is Wednesday, you guys have yourselves a fantastic rest of your night, and I will see you guys next time.